I'm not sure if this guy is a troll or is he for real, but he just posted some interesting info about GTA 6 on Reddit and his post is now gone. Let me show you what he said. Hi guys, I've been lingering here for the past couple months and now is the time I can finally post. I currently do work for a recruitment agency, mostly going cleaning and maintenance for office space and occasionally warehouses and workshops. 6 months ago, I was given a new 6-month contract for a cleaning and office maintenance job in London, about a 45-minute train ride from where I live. Arrived on first day, just looked like a normal office from the outside. It was on King's Road in Fulham. When you go into the reception and upstairs, it became blatant that this was a Rockstar Games studio, although I can't find the official address for the London studio online anywhere. I would do the cleaning there, starting at 9:30 p.m. or 10 p.m. 4 times a week. There was a group of 3 of us. The offices were usually empty, but occasionally the devs would stay late and work till 11 or 12 p.m. They couldn't say anything about the game they were working on to us for obvious reasons, and all the monitors had privacy screen protectors, the ones where you can only see what the screen is displaying from a certain angle. Now, I'm a big fan of Rockstar, but tried to avoid the leaks last year, so I'm not sure if you guys know all this, but from what I saw over the 6 months working there, this is pretty much all I saw and heard. I did not sign any type of NDA, so I'm assuming this is okay to talk about. The map looked huge. Saw it on a monitor briefly as I was walking past one of the devs. Looked like there was like 2 or 3 big clusters of roads, which I'm assuming were cities or towns. I saw it for literally 3 seconds. Brian Zampella is not in the game, as suspected. Sounds like he was originally cast to play someone, but it somehow fell through, and now Brian is now taking the piss out of Rockstar by posting and teasing the next GTA on his Instagram. I heard the devs say, "Have you seen this cunt's live stream? What a silly prick." I could hear it was Brian's voice as he watched it on his phone. He also said something like, "Thank fuck that didn't work out." I guess that would also explain how he knows Joey Rubino, Ned Luke, and Sean Fantano. I also saw some art for the game, with Jason and Lucia standing beside each other. Jason had a sawn-off black bandana on, pointing a gun at the store clerk. Lucia had a pistol, red bandana on, filling a duffel bag with liquor from behind the till. I also saw what I think was part of an advert, which had just a Grand Theft Auto logo with no 6 with September 2025 underneath. It was either the final frame of a trailer or some sort of advert. There apparently was some sort of last-minute change to the logo, as I overheard the devs saying, "What have they done with that logo? Bit late to start changing things now, ain't it?" Apart from that, I don't think there was anything of much interest to talk about, but anything comes to my mind, I'll make another post, I guess. I'll try answering questions, but I will probably not know the answers. Also, mods, I have proof of where and when I was working if you want me to send it to you. Thanks. Alright, let's break this down to the basics. I'll skip the credibility issue for now, as we've received some kind of confirmation from the moderator of this subreddit, which I'll talk about later. The topic of the map is quite obvious, as he mentioned seeing 2 or 3 big clusters of roads. This partly coincides with the GTA 6 mapping project, a fan-made concept map of GTA 6 based on leaks from September 2022 and the first GTA 6 trailer. The map in the upcoming GTA will be huge, and from what we've seen in the trailer, it will contain a lot of details. One of the big clusters of roads he mentioned could be Port Gellhorn. As you can see, this area is located in the western part of the map. Moving eastward, there's Little Haiti and Rockridge. Right below that is Vice City International Airport, one of its elements we could see in the trailer, right behind the Vice sign. The most iconic and likely the part of the map that's stuck in everyone's memory is Vice Beach, which could be another of the big clusters of roads the post's author might have seen. And the last one is probably Grass Rivers and Gator Keys. The case of Brian Zampella is also very interesting, because over the past few months, there were many hints from him as if he was going to play the role of Jason in GTA 6. For a long time, we weren't sure if he was just joking with us constantly referring to Rockstar Productions, or if he really was going to play that role, and Rockstar told him to drop these hints as a form of advertising for GTA 6. However, it later became obvious that he was just trolling, and here we have confirmation of that. Though it is interesting that there were plans for him to be in the game, and all the fun Brian had on his social media was probably caused by anger at Rockstar. From what I know, he's been deleting comments like crazy since the trailer came out where we heard Jason's voice. All of this is, of course, speculation, so take it with a grain of salt. The art mentioned by the post's author is actually not that important. Rockstar will likely post many such things over the next few months. I'm really hoping for any screenshots from the game this year, but that seems unlikely. The last piece of information is the most interesting, though. September 2025. Is it possible for GTA 6 to come out that late? That's almost 2 years of waiting. At this moment, most people are betting that the game's release date will be spring 2025, although as we all know, delays often happen with Rockstar games. I must admit that the mere thought of each additional month waiting for the game is frustrating, so let's hope that in this case, the post's author is wrong. It's also important that there was no mention of GTA 6. as there was no 6, just the GTA, so this might refer to another production of the studio. Who knows, maybe finally it's the time for GTA 4, the definitive edition. Take-Two Interactive has announced that they're working on 2 new iterations of previously released titles. We've already got the Red Dead Redemption port for Nintendo Switch and PS4, so this time we might at least get some refresh of one of the most underrated games of the GTA franchise. On the other hand, at the moment we have only one GTA 6 trailer, and as we know from previous Rockstar Games productions, over the next few months leading up to the game's release, we should be receiving more video content about the game. Let's take a step back in time and see how it was with GTA 5. November 2nd, 2011, marked the release of the first official GTA 5 trailer. This trailer showcased Los Santos, some of the countryside, and a number of characters who might play important roles in the game. On November 14th, 2012, the second trailer for GTA 5 was released, featuring plenty of action. And here's an interesting fun fact. On April 29th, 2013, the anniversary of GTA 4's release, Rockstar organized a really interesting campaign. They posted a mysterious Epsilon program tease for GTA 5 offering a chance to get your face in the game. On Rockstar's official site, the Epsilon program invited people to join us in Los Santos for its Los Santos Area Enlightenment Seminar in September. And as it turned out a few months later, indeed 5 people were selected to participate in the game. I wonder if there will be a similar campaign for GTA 6 where a few people will be chosen to be placed in the game. Because in my opinion, this idea is phenomenal. But returning to the topic of trailers, before the game's release, in April, we received a trio of trailers featuring each protagonist. Then in July, the first official GTA 5 gameplay trailer was released, along with a GTA Online gameplay video. And finally, in August, we got the 4th and last pre-release trailer for GTA 5. So as you can see, over a period of 2 years, we really received a lot of videos to watch, and even more screenshots. So who knows? Maybe September 2024 could be the release date for the second or third trailer for GTA 6. And getting back to the post with leaked info about the upcoming game, if you're now wondering where is any confirmation of what this Reddit user wrote, we have information from the moderator. The address of 555 Kings Road matches what he sent me. It all seems right, but please take this entire post with a grain of salt. What he has sent could be forged with enough effort. I'm in no way saying this is legitimate, but everything he sent me seems to match. He or she has also given away too much information and if true, could be in a fair amount of trouble. I'm not going to share what was sent as it contains sensitive information and could potentially get them in deeper shit. In my opinion, everything matches up, but something seems off with the NDA situation, and I'm not entirely sold. I'll let you all know if I can find out anything more regarding its authenticity. About the possibility that the author of the post might face problems due to revealing the sensitive information, it could be true. The post was later deleted, and the author began seeking legal help due to breaching an NDA of which he was unaware. He posted, "I have apparently broken an NDA that I wasn't given by my employer. How can I dispute this? If anyone has got any advice on how I can dispute a claim that I have shared information I shouldn't have shared, the company I worked for said I should have signed an NDA before I started working there, but I was never given any sort of NDA. How can I handle this?" Then he came back to GTA 6 related subreddit to update us on what's going on. I've deleted my post about where I was working. Recruitment agency has been in contact, and all 3 of us are being sent some e-documents on how this is going to be dealt with. Company I was working for are currently being pressed by Take-Two Interactive's legal team lawyers due to what I have posted. According to them, we did not sign the provided non-disclosure agreements that you were given upon employment. So in other words, they are putting us at fault for not signing something we wasn't given. Has anyone got any advice on how I can dispute this? And can anyone please share the best website or subreddit that I can find legal advice on? Thanks. So what do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll, of course, keep you updated about this situation, so make sure to be subscribed.